Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney has said Canada strongly opposes any tariffs linked to Greenland as tensions rise over US President Donald Trump's remarks on control of the strategically vital Arctic territory. Speaking at the World Economic Forum in Davos, Carney backed Greenland and Denmark's sovereignty, stressing that decisions about Greenland's future must remain in their hands alone.
On Arctic sovereignty, we stand firmly with Greenland and Denmark and fully support their unique right to determine Greenland's future. Our commitment to NATO's Article 5 is unwavering. So we're working with our NATO allies, including the Nordic-Baltic Gate, to further secure the alliance's northern and western flanks, including through Canada's unprecedented investments in over-the-horizon radar, in submarines, in aircraft, and boots on the ground, boots on the ice. Canada strongly opposes tariffs over Greenland and calls for focused talks to achieve our shared objectives of security and prosperity in the Arctic.
Carney said Canada would continue coordinating with NATO allies to strengthen Arctic security, describing the region as central to both defense and economic stability. Carney also delivered a broader warning on the global economy, arguing that the world is facing a rupture rather than a gradual transition as major powers increasingly use trade and finance as strategic weapons.
Let me be direct. We are in the midst of a rupture, not a transition. Over the past 2 decades, a series of crises in finance, health, energy, and geopolitics have laid bare the risks of extreme global integration. But more recently, great powers have begun using economic integration as weapons. Tariffs as leverage, financial infrastructure as coercion, supply chains as vulnerabilities to be exploited. You cannot live within the lie of mutual benefit through integration when integration becomes the source of your subordination.
His remarks come as European leaders express unease over fresh tariff threats from President Trump amid the Greenland dispute.
The powerful have their power, but we have something too. The capacity to stop pretending, to name reality, to build our strength at home, and to act together. That is Canada's path. We choose it openly and confidently, and it is a path wide open to any country willing to take it with us.
Carney pledged Canada's support to affect NATO allies, signaling that Ottawa will push back diplomatically against any moves it sees as undermining sovereignty or stability in the Arctic.